Today we're going to learn the halachas of Dina demalchusa Dina. How far we go with this? If we say the Dina demalchusa, and if yes, how far it goes. We'll start in the Gemara Git in Daf Yud Amud Beis. It's a Mishnah. The Mishnah says called Ashtoras Ha'olim Be'erkoy Shel Ovdei Kechovim. All the documents that coming from the courthouses of the Ovdei Kechovim. Aval b'shechismeyam Ovdei Kechovim. Even though you have witnesses, whoever certifying this document, it's all Ovdei Kechovim, ksherim, it's all kosher. Chutz megit enoshim u'shechruri avodim. We're going to see soon why this is not, doesn't work over there. Rabbi Shimon Omer af elu ksherim lahuskurel bezman shenasu behediot. According to Rabbi Shimon, it's kosher, even git enoshim shechruri avodim. Okay. Lamaisa, we're going to see that gitim and shechruri avodim, talk about gitim, we don't have avodim now, but gitim that have to be done in a Jewish Beis Din, that's not going to be kosher halacha. Now why, if there's a document coming from courthouses of the Nochrim, why this is valid, why this is kosher 100%? Omar Shmuel, Dina demalchusa Dina. That's how we pass Dina demalchusa. Now the question is, how far we'll go with this. I'll tell you, the one that summarizes very nicely, that's the Levush and Simon Shin Samach Tes and Choshen Mishpat. It's like this. Amarin on Dina demalchusa Dina, I'm sorry, Lo Amarin demalchusa Dina, Ela b'dover shlahano el melech. There's a few conditions of here. Something the king did, something that's it's beneficial to him, like collecting taxes, it's for him, to support him. Or he made the rules, how you do business, how you buy, how you sell, what kind of documents you sign. So whatever he said, that's for tikkun medina, that's the country should run. You need a justice system, you need people to do things the right way. That was the din of the But shar dinim dina Torah, for someone benaynu, any dinim of the dina Torah that's between us, Ed echad vafilu korav apostle. According to Dina demalchusa Dina, ed echad is kosher. Even it could be korav apostle, a woman. Vafilu oval b'noi v'achal ochiv kosher b'neiam. It doesn't mean we're going to adopt this Dina demalchusa. We're going to say from now on all this the psule edu is going to be kosher. No, we don't say that. Anything between us, ben Yisrael lechaveira, we're not going to apply Dina demalchusa. The demalchusa doesn't care even how we do it. It's as long as that's how you do things. Do whatever you want. You don't interfere with the Malchus. You don't interfere with the Medina. You can do whatever you want. So that doesn't apply over there. It says Pshita from Nidin Bam Kamoisam. Deim Loken Botlu Chaz v'Sholem Kol Dina Torah v'Yisrael. So B'meila, all this Yonim Chuppah v'Kedushin Kinyonim, how we do it, but the Jewish Yonim, you do it the way we do it, strictly. And anything to do how you buy, how you sell, that's you have to go according to Dina demalchusa. So the Lamaisa, I'll tell you the Mashal how there was one time the two people, one was a buyer, one was a seller, and everything was done the way the things done, and then came the buyer says, I'm changing my mind, I don't want to buy it. So there was a dispute. The seller says, I sold it to you, it's yours. The buyer says, I want to be choizer. So there was a dispute. So came one dayan to advocate for the buyer. He says the sale was not a sale. Why? Because no mashiach. It's mamish. He was nuha the halachas. It was a big dayan. Nu choshel nishmat well, but it was moira ponim batera shalok halacha. Because mashiach, when you buy today a car, when you buy today in a store, you don't do mashiach hagma masira. There's a different ways how we do that. By some things you buy by paying it, something you sign a document, sometimes you could press on a button on the computer, it's sold. So to tell me that the kinyan was to begin with not a kinyan because no mashiach, it's absolutely it's not toivus any mokum. So we're going to see now another thing what the Bes Yosef says, like about this inyan, how this thing is to say that you need to do the mashiach is not bechal toivus in Simon in Choshes Samach Ches. So the Bes Yosef brings over there. There's a lot of details of it, like how far we go with this. So I don't want to go to the great detail. Just the idea that how we do have to respect the Malchusa. So Lamaisa, according to the Rambam, it's a lot less how much we bank on it. But Lamaisa, with the Beis Yosef himself said like here's the lashon. Ze kula shekasavdi shelo k'divrei harambam zal. Ela ma shenira be'ena v'kibalti meraboysen nishmosam netzach. Ani koisav lochem. He said, so according to many Rishonim, Dina demalchusa Dina, it's 100%. You trust it 100%. How you buy a car, how you buy a house, how you sell it, how you rent. It's Dina demalchusa Dina. Again, Rambam has a little bit different take on it. It depends how you understand the Gemara and Gittin over there. But the Beis Yosef brings, he says he saw a lot, even though it's partially passing like the Rambam, but he said like this. Then he's like this. The kol sheken, here's the lashon. B'mokem sheyesh minag, shebichlal dvorim elu shel momenes holchem achar minag. There's a Gemara, you see over there in the Gemara clearly, if there is a minhag amokim, how you do business, you cannot come and say, oh, you need the Mashiach, you need the Hagba, you need the... No, it doesn't go. If the minhag amokim, that's how you buy it, that's sold. You can't come in and bring in now your Shulchan Aruch to benefit you. Here is the Gemara in Bamiseh Daf Ayin Dalet. The Gemara has Omar Rapapa Shmed Rove. Hai situmta, kanya. Situmta, it was a mark they made on a barrel of wine. People had barrel of wine they did at home. Came the wholesaler or store owner, he used to buy from people their barrels of wine and sell it in his store. The way they bought it, they made a sign on it. This is my barrel. But it's there. They didn't do no mashiach. Sometimes they didn't even pay for it. They knew. If you're telling me it's yours, it's yours. I'm not selling it to anybody else. Later on, he comes and he takes it to his store to sell it. So that's what Rashi says. He buys a lot of barrels of wine from different people, from one person. He makes a sign on it. That's the sign. It's mine. And he leaves it there. He says, this little mark, it's just to tell us that's sold, it's mine. And he says, so there's a Rapapa says on the end of the Hi situm tekanya, meaning there was no kinyanim at all, no money, no hamashicha, no hagba, no nothing. It's koina, because that was the meaning how they do it. The Gemara says, Lamai hilchasem, Rab Chaviva Amar Lemikni Mamish, according to Rab Chaviva, it's kinyan, 100% kinyan. Rabbanan Amar Lekabula Lemishapora. There's a halacha, if somebody, even though there's no kinyan, if you did 100% a deal, then you change your mind. There's a klala mishapora medora mabul medora flog yifra lemisha emet bediburoi. So according to Rabbanan, then v'hilchasa. Here is v'hilchasa lekabula mishapora. The halacha passing, it's not a kinyan. It's just the curse mishapora. Whoever doesn't go through with the deal. Ubeasra denehige lemikne mamish kono. So again, comes a minhag. Says even though the halacha it's not a kinyan, the roishim, if in a minhag amokim they do roishim. That's how they buy. They sell 100% kono. So it comes out like this. When people today do contracts, they buy, they sell home, cars, or whatever. If the minhag amokim they buy in certain way, in two ways that's working. A, it's Dina demalchusa. That's how it works over here. That's minhag amokim. So for two reasons, that's the lashon of the kol chicken is buying. So to come and play in, there was no kosher kinyan, there was no mashicha. It's all not to have a smoking. The time Chazal, that's how they bought and sold among the Yidden. So that you need to do proper kinyan. The Mashiach, the kinyan, the chuppah, the kiddushin, girushin, we do according to our laws. It's nothing to do with Dina demalchusa. But other than that, Dina demalchusa is a very, very strong thing. Okay, it's like this. I'm just going to read two Ramos over here. It's kosher. So if that's how, again, if today, well, let's say a bank or a notary public, they sign on a document, they do according to the law. It's demalchusa. It's 100% a kosher document. ויש אומרים, again the Rama, another Rama, the שיטרי הוידוס כשיטרי הלבוס, וכן שיטרי מחילס קשרים בערכוס, וכן מתונה הניקנס בקניין או בחזוקה, רק שהוידו בערכוס, וכל השטר אינו לראיה, בעלמא כושר מה שנעשה לפניהם. Again, לפניהם does not mean I have to go in front of the courthouse. If the rule, the authority give permission in certain, let's say a title company, you sign your papers. In the Secretary of State, you sign your documents for your driver license and for your car, buying and selling, or whatever, or anything that's done in a place that they do, Kamina Gamokim, it's binding documents, it says. Oh, there is the punchline of it. V'lochen, shchiv mera, she'osot tzavo lifnei erkoes shel goyim. Comes a Yid, an old Yid, he goes in front of a lawyer, and then make me a will. I want to write a will. How my money going to go after 120? And he didn't consult Choshel Mishpat, a dayan, a rabbi. He went to a lawyer, a goyish lawyer, to make him, he says. And he did it, a goyish document, a 100% kosher document. And if there's erkoes, but again, the idea of erkoes, if the erkoes are saying this is a kosher document, it's a kosher document. He says over here, kayem kamosh etziva. So it's 100% goodwill. But he didn't consult. It's 100%. If he did it, obviously, it's to be something that not noiget completely to the Torah. So there's a certain lashon that's better to do it. That's how you write it, lashon Yerusha, lashon Matana. But even Kaloli, any buying and selling we're doing, and the minhag amokim to do in a certain way, you did it. It's 100% sell. There's no doubt about it, because for two reasons. A, Dina demalchusa Dina. That's how we. The malchus certified that that's a kosher document. That's how we do it. We follow this. B, if the minhag amokim to buy and selling this, and you did it, then it's also a kosher sell.